Hello and welcome to another episode of Anything But Authentic, where I make crazy unique food that is anything but authentic. It's almost Lunar New Year, so on today's episode, I'll be making turkey egg rolls with cranberry sauce. Now, some of you may be asking
why are we making turkey egg rolls and cranberry sauce for Lunar New Year? I mean, what?
First of all, egg rolls is a must-have, in my personal opinion, for any Lunar New Year celebration. You just gotta have it. And to a Vietnamese American like me, Lunar New Year and Thanksgiving and also Christmas is very similar. I mean, for all three celebrations, you do go visit your relatives, you eat a big meal on top of it, and you get a bunch of presents. I mean, for Lunar New Year, instead of presents, you get red envelopes, which is money, so I think it's the same. So because of that, why not combine the iconic foods together and just make one iconic fusion food? And that's where we are today. It is super good. I made it for my friends and they absolutely loved it. And I also absolutely loved it, and I hope you do too. Let's get started. First, we're gonna make the cranberry sauce, which is super easy. In a small pan, you wanna add around half a cup of sugar, a quarter cup of cranberry juice, a quarter cup of white vinegar, and 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Turn the heat on to around medium to medium high and mix it around until all the sugar dissolved. Afterward, you want to add in the thickening slurry, which is just a combination of 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and 1 tablespoon of water. Then just mix it around until it thickens up to a maple syrup-like consistency. Afterward, set it aside while we move on to making the filling for the egg rolls. For the egg roll fillings, there are a few things we need to prepare. First, you want to soak around 2 ounces or around 3/4 cup of thin vermicelli noodles into a bowl of water. Not cold, not hot, just regular temperature water for around 10 minutes. These are bean thread vermicelli noodles that you can find at your local Asian supermarket. Then you want to drain it and shred it using a scissor. You don't have to go too crazy about it, just shred it enough is fine. Afterward, set it aside while we prepare for the vegetables. Alright, it's time to prepare the vegetables. What I have here is around 10 ounces of potatoes, around 7 ounces of carrots, and 4 ounces of leeks. For the potatoes, you want to peel them and then place it into a bowl of water with around 1 tablespoon of lime juice and let it soak for around 10 minutes. Now, why are we soaking the potato in the lime juice solution? Well, it's to help the potato not darken while we prepare everything else, and it's also to help it not darken the oil when you fry them later. After it's soaked, you want to shred it and then just using your hand or a cheesecloth, squeeze out all of the water from the potato. Afterward, set it aside. For the carrots, you want to peel them and then again shred them. After you shred the carrots, you want to mix it with around half a teaspoon of salt and let it soften for around 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, again, using your hand or a cheesecloth, try your best to squeeze out all the juice as much as you can. Afterward, set it aside. For the leeks, you only want to use the white part and then just mince them very finely. After everything is prepared, now let's mix all the filling together. In a medium mixing bowl, you want to add in the minced leek, the shredded carrots, the shredded potatoes, the vermicelli, around 14 ounces of ground turkey, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon powder, half a teaspoon of dried thyme, half a teaspoon of dry rosemary, and half a teaspoon of black pepper. Using a hand, you want to mix it around really well. Then it's time to roll these bad boys. If this is your first time, don't worry, it is super easy. You are gonna nail it. It's gonna be like that. For the egg roll wrapper that I'm using, I simply just went to my local Asian supermarket and just pick out a random egg roll wrapper that I found. From my experience though, I tend to like more of a lumpia style wrapper because they're a bit thinner. But if you like thicker egg roll wrappers, I'm not gonna judge. The world is your oyster. To roll the egg rolls, you wanna take out a plate that is big enough for the egg roll wrappers, of course. Place the egg roll wrapper in a diamond shape in front of you. Take out around 1 tablespoon of the egg roll filling that we just made and put it onto the middle of the egg roll wrapper. Now, the amount of filling really depends on the size of your egg roll wrapper. So if you have a smaller egg roll wrapper, use less amount. Basically, you only need around a small amount on the egg roll wrapper, enough so that there's room on the left and right hand side of the wrapper. Afterward, you want to take the corner that's closest to you and fold it over. Then take one left or right corner of your egg roll wrapper and fold it over to the middle. Afterward, you want to fold the egg roll forward one time. Then fold the other corner in. And then what you want to do is you want to apply the sealing solution, which is basically just 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour and 2 tablespoons of water, and apply it to the corner that's farthest away from you. Then using your hand, roll it tightly forward until the egg roll is closed. And that is it. I'll show you the process again. Egg roll wrapper, diamond shape, egg roll filling. Make sure to leave room on the left and right hand side. Take a corner closest to you to fold forward. Fold from right corner in. Fold it forward. And then the other corner in, apply the sealing solution, and then just fold away. And that's it. This method, from my experience, produces the most uniformed egg rolls I've made. These basically look just like store-bought, right? For the amount of the egg roll filling and the size of the egg roll wrapper that I have, I managed to roll around 20 to 21 rolls. The amount really depends on the size of your egg roll wrapper and the amount you put in per egg roll. Afterward, it's time to fry them. What I'm using here to fry my egg rolls is a cast iron pan that I filled with enough neutral oil to deep fry them. After the oil is heated, you want to add as many egg rolls as you can to fill the whole pan. And then you want to fry on medium for around 15 to 20 minutes. And there you have it. I ended up frying the egg rolls into 2 batches, each around 15 minutes or so, and let it cool down completely. And it just smells so good. And I'm just so excited to just dig in. So I'm just gonna do that. So here goes. Let's take this piece. There you go. Get a good amount of sauce. Oh, that is so good. Oh my God. It's like eating a turkey Thanksgiving dinner, but in an egg roll form. It's just so delicious. I mean, you get that turkey flavor with a hint of that herb that we put in, and then you get a taste of, egg rolls and the cranberry sauce. Oh my God. This cranberry sauce just works so well with these egg rolls. It just completes the whole eating experience. It's like, oh my God. You guys have to try this for the upcoming Lunar New Year, and you'll definitely be amazed. Well, thanks for grubbing with me, Guber. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I hope to see you here next time on Anything But Authentic.